When I was in the 5th grade, my father, mother, and I visited the Philippines. This was my first time traveling to the Philippines. I was nervous. My first long plane ride, my first trip to the native land. It was a lot of my firsts. I remember when I was asking my parents what it would be like over there. They told me about the clear beaches and nice water. They told me about the crowded cities of Manila and Quezon City. And of course, the best Filipino food I could ever have. This excited me. Just before leaving, my dad did tell me about the negatives of the Philippines. He told me about the political corruption and the poverty levels over there. And I think he told me these things just to be sure I wouldn't get scared or frightened on the trip, even though I was probably going to anyways. It was nice to feel like he was looking out for me. Once we arrived in Manila, the capital, I couldn't help but be shocked. The juxtaposition of poverty and wealth was literally inches away from each other. Take 5 steps one way and you'll see developed cities and hotels. Turn around the corner and you'll see cardboard boxes and houses made out of tin. I saw the beauty, but I also saw the ugly. Some apartment buildings that looked dirty beyond belief, and more houses made from cardboard and tin. This place and these buildings were literally built on top of landfill and trash. If an earthquake had struck, this whole section of people would be homeless and the land would separate. I looked to my right and I saw my dad crying. I hardly saw him cry. I asked him, "What's wrong?" He said that he could not believe the poverty that he was seeing, and this made me cry too. In that moment, I decided to look around and at the people, the kids especially. They still had smiles. There was a place to play an old Street Fighter game, and even a basketball court where people would play with or without shoes. This shattered my perspective. I'm grateful for where I am today. And I'd like to thank my dad for taking the time to educate me about this place, which makes me want to remember 3 key things. 1, never take anything for granted. 2, always be humble and serve others. And 3, remember that anyone has the power to change others' perspectives for the better.